Big Six Nancy, we back with another reaction video. Today we got JT confronting all the pregnancy rumors. Bro, I thought she was pregnant, but maybe she's not pregnant. But I feel like she's pregnant. She looked pregnant. Maybe she was just bloated. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you sub to both channels. But we about to get into this. And shout out to Room for Tea.
Welcome back to the channel. So if you guys didn't already know, there's been a lot of speculation that JT from the City Girls is pregnant due to some recent posts that were posted. Now, if you guys don't know what posts I'm talking about, definitely check out my last video on this situation. Let's get into JT confronting these rumors that she is pregnant last night. She finally decided to do it because her hairstylist and her decided to post a video of her, after she got her hair done. But she decided to put the emoji over her stomach. So that's when people were like, girl, just say it. We know for sure you're pregnant now. You're hiding your stomach. You are pregnant. That's when JT, she's like, no, you're wrong. This is what she posted onto her Instagram, then her Twitter. She said, it's getting weird. I told him to put an emoji there because my pants were dirty, but I still liked the video. I shouldn't even have to constantly tell a bunch of strangers I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not pregnant now. Leave me alone. Then she posted onto her Twitter and she said, girls can't even use emojis no more. I let y'all rock because on some serious stuff, if I was pregnant, what y'all gonna do? Nothing. As a woman, half of y'all need to go educate yourself. Nausea, not only caused by pregnancy and the way that I control my nausea, shouldn't be y'all business. Females and dudes who don't have a you-know-what really lost their marbles. I was like, okay, once they see no stomach, they'll stop, but now y'all just getting weirder and weirder and weirder. Y'all blogs and y'all girls leave me alone. Then that's when somebody decided to retweet her and they said, the way you didn't even look right. Then JT retweets this. She said, right, had me feeling weird about my body. I think I'm fine. MF's calling me pregnant. Now, yes, JT finally confronts these pregnancy rumors. Now, in my opinion, I do kind of agree with the people who thought she was pregnant.
I thought she was pregnant because,
towards it. Let's get into it, right? Because, there was a lot of people who thought that JT was pregnant. First of all, this all started off with Lil Uzi Vert just posting out of nowhere to his Insta story the pregnant lady emoji. So we're thinking, is somebody pregnant? His family? Is JT pregnant? JT must be pregnant. Then we see her with the morning sickness / nausea band. So we're thinking, okay, most likely she is pregnant. Somebody catches her from a bad angle at a concert, and it looks like her stomach is a little poked out. So all of those clues kind of, seem like they pointed towards the fact that she was pregnant. Now, I can completely understand where JT is coming from when she retweeted the fan and said that people had her feeling, insecure or some type of way about her body.
What happened?
Baby, I'm so sorry. Found him flushing these.
Do you want...
Come on now, get to it.
I think when any woman gets that question, are you pregnant, when they're not pregnant, they're just like out of shape, or maybe they're like bloated or something like that, it's a little embarrassing and it's a little aggravating, but it literally happens to almost all female at some point in their life. So it is kind of normal, you know what I'm saying? As females, our bodies go through so many different things, so it's, it should be a little more understood when, our stomachs look a little bigger than normal. I don't feel like this situation was such a big deal that JT had to go off. I think she could have just confronted the rumors and just been like, look, what I'm saying?
No, I feel like she can't go off because a lot of times every time you turn around, they messing with her.
The blogs just report the information that her fans want to know, and that's what I don't agree with her tweet, because she was like, oh, I shouldn't have to tell my information to a whole bunch of strangers, and it's just like understandable, you know what I'm saying? You do probably feel like a lot of people are strangers, but some of these people are actually your fans who want to know, and then the blog just report it. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all feel about JT confronting these rumors in the comment section below. Anyways, let's go ahead and move into our girl Latto. So yesterday I was telling you guys how Latto dropped her song Big Energy just 2 days ago. And sadly,
It's like that.
she was getting a lot more criticism than she was getting positive feedback. So much so
I thought it
that
was
she
good.
was
I saw a lot of
actually
good comments.
trending on Twitter. But like I said, not for a good reason. Now, it looks like, you know, this is still going on. People are still talking about her song, Big Energy. Somebody decides to say that Mariah's record is too big to be redone like this, LOL. Now, basically what this person is saying, because Latto did sample,
John Legend.
Mariah Carey's Fantasy song in her Big Energy song. This person is saying that no, Mariah Carey's song cannot be redone. It's just too huge. Mariah Carey is too much of a star, which I don't understand because songs are sampled all the time, especially with this day and age. But anyways, that's when literally the legend, John Legend, decided to defend our girl Latto, and he said Mariah's record was based on a sample too. It's the circle of life, and I didn't even know that, so that was very surprising to me. Anyways, Latto decided to close out this whole situation on her Twitter, and she said she doesn't like this Latto you-know-what train. She feels so misunderstood, and being that she is literally the least problematic person ever. Now, I don't know about being the least problematic person ever, but I think she's one of the rappers who tried to stay out of the drama and, everything that's going on between other celebrities. I see Latto as, just staying in her own lane. Lately, she hasn't been in anything. The last thing that she got into with another rapper or somebody famous was Rennie Rucci. And
Big Yellow too.
I'm sorry, it screamed publicity.
I ain't know.
But that's neither here or there. If I was Latto, I would either log out of Twitter or just let people say whatever they want to say and just ignore the comments, because obviously from what she posted, it's getting to her at this point. So good luck to her. Latto, just, log out. Anyways, let's go ahead and move into our last topic, which is going to be Carmen and Corey. Now, as we know, these two were kind of going back and forth on social media just a couple of days ago. This was only like 2 days ago. And we know that this happens between Carmen and Corey when they get into a very heated discussion. But basically, Corey started this off by posting something to his Facebook, basically insinuating that, if you want to be happy as a male, you know what I'm saying? And if you're in a relationship and the person is holding you back, it's better off for you to be single, let that person go so they can be happy as well. People were asking Corey, are you talking about you and Carmen's relationship? He said no. And then that's when Carmen, she decided to chime in. She was like, yes, obviously he's talking about me. And then that's when, this Twitter feud between them. And from what Corey was posting, I think a lot of fans assumed that these two were broken up because, like I said, he was posting to his Facebook and he was like, look, if you gotta leave this person so you can be happy, leave them. You know what I'm saying? If they're holding you down, all of this stuff like that. He was basically just talking about leaving a relationship. Carmen, she comments and she's like, look, he's talking about me. Well, today, these two let it be known that they are still together. They're still in a relationship. Corey posted a picture of him and Carmen, and he said, middle fingers to the world. And then that's when people are commenting like, oh, I thought you broke up with Carmen. Like, what was all of that the other day? That's when he responds and he says, we never said we broke up. That's y'all problem assuming.
I never had my stuff.
I don't know if anybody was assuming. It could be called assuming because they never 100% said that they were, breaking up. But I can understand why people would assume, seeing as, like I said, he was posting to his Facebook and he was saying, you got to be by yourself. If this person is no longer making you happy, leave them to themselves so they can be happy and all of this stuff like that. When somebody asks him, look, are you talking about Carmen? He answers back and he says no. Carmen comments back and she's like, yes, he is talking about me. So, of course, a lot of people are going to assume you're talking about, leaving a relationship. Carmen said that you're talking about her. You're talking about your relationship. You're talking about leaving Carmen. So like I said, I can understand why fans would assume, but they let it be known that they are still together, which I don't think is bad. I don't think is horrible. But do I think it's just a matter of time before these two, come back to social media with their problems and they're arguing and they're about to break up again? Honestly, yes. I think it's just going to be a matter of time.
Give it till Monday.
But, like Corey posted to his Twitter, he said real bonds don't break. So hopefully him and Carmen's bond don't break. It seems like, what I'm saying, Carmen, in my eyes, is doing everything to keep her and Corey together. But you guys let me know what y'all think about these 3 situations in my comments below. Once again, my lovely
shout out Rufus T. Shout out Rufus T for the tea. Again, let me know what you guys think about that, especially about the Carmen and Corey, because y'all break up every time I get on the internet. Y'all need to get it together. Go to therapy, counseling, get married so y'all can go to marriage boot camp. Um, but let me know what you think about everything else. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification on. I didn't know that Latto was getting that much backlash from the big energy video. I didn't even know. Like, I haven't been on Twitter in a couple of days, but I'm definitely gonna check that out. But if you guys got any additional information that you guys want to drop in the comments, go ahead and do that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I have 2 channels. Make sure you sub to both of those. And if you have any questions about getting your content, music, anything literally, message me on Instagram. Make sure you sub to both channels and just follow me, and I got you guys. But other than that, love you, be safe, and be the best version of yourself you could possibly be.